the top of the third. And that one misses for ball 2, and it's 2-2. Two-two pitch from Santillo. Strike 3, freezing. Furman. Strikeout number 5 for Santillo. And a huge out with Wanless coming to the plate, and the base is still loaded.
That was a perfect, I believe that was a fastball and froze him. All them off-speed pitches, completely wasn't ready for that fastball.
So Wanless stands in, off-speed misses for ball 1. 3 straight singles to start the inning for Shady side, followed by 2 straight strikeouts by Santillo.
Really be big to get out of this inning with nothing scored, especially with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Santillo, strike 1. Santillo, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to second. Going to be fielded there onto first in time. And the inning comes to a close. No runs on 3 hits. No errors, 3 left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's still 1-1 between Shady side and Riverside here in the NFHS Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Does your blueprint not match the vision? Gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas J. Moan with you as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still tied at 1. And it'll be the Panthers coming to the plate here. And Brock James, the number 9 hitter, will lead it off, and then we'll flip the order over back to the top. Tied at 1. Both pitchers getting extended here in this contest. "29 pitches coming into this inning for center, and Santillo is already flirting with 60 after that last inning, so keep an eye on these pitch counts here, as we're not even through 3 innings yet. Center deals, and that one taken for ball 1 by James.
30's definitely not good, but it's not as bad as Santillo's.
That one's there for strike 1 in the outside corner. 1-1 now to Brock James. Brock James, 185 this season, hitless in his last 4 games. Last RBI came on April 17th against Freedom. That one skips in the dirt. 2-1. Big cut by James for strike 2, and it's 2-2.
Looked like a high fastball.
Two pitch upcoming by center. First at bat of the inning here, and he went around, and James is down swinging for out number 1. 3rd strikeout by center. And that's his third straight retired via strikeout. And he's retired 4 in a row. In this Riverside order, we go back to the top with Jackson Barber.
Barber had a triple his first time up. Hustling triple.
Good off-speed pitch to begin the at-bat for strike one. One low for ball one.
Another off-speed pitch.
One pitch from center. Again, that drops in the zone, but it's there for ball two. It's 2-1.
Trying to do what Santilla did last inning.
One pitch. High this time. Ball 3-1. Center deals on 3-1. That one is hit sharply to short. Fielded there nicely and on to first by Wanless, and there's 2 away.
Nice throw by Wallace, straight over there to first base.
So that brings up Logan Young, the third baseman, his second plate appearance here today. 6-3 ground out in the first. Represents the last hope here for Riverside in the home half of the third. Skips in the dirt again. 2-0 to Young. Dylan Meyer, RBI double responsible for Riverside's run. Ty McCaskey, an RBI double responsible for Shady Side's run. And that one's there for ball 3, and it's 3-0 to Young. Center comes back and locates that one for strike one. So 3-1 to Young. 2 gone here in the bottom of the third inning. Freezing Young for strike 2, and it's a full count. Center rips that one, but a diving play at second by Furman to scoop it and end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 4th inning. We are still tied at 1 here on the NFHS Network. Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body, trust your body
Cleveland Wilson leads it off here for Shady side in the top of the fourth. We're tied at 1. And that one is hit in the air to right. And it's going to get all the way to the fence, and one hop off the fence. Wilson rounding first, heads to second. Now he's going to go for 3. And he is going to get in there under the tag with a triple to lead off the inning.
That ball was smoked to right center field over the right fielder's head. And he bobbled it a little bit, and the runner was going to settle for 2. Saw him bobble and said, I'm taking 3, and he did.
Second triple of the game that we've seen here today, and that'll bring up Bash Woodhouse. Man, they're going to talk about it here with Santillo. 59 pitches here as Dan Aliastra is going to come out and talking to his starting pitcher. Update in the other half, or this half rather, of the 3A bracket. End of 3, Elwood City leads Ligonier Valley 2-0. It's the early game at Pullman Park in Butler. That'll be part of a doubleheader. Mohawk and Burl next at that site. So after the mound visit, that'll bring up Bash Woodhouse.
See if Shady side can get a big hit this inning. Last inning had bases loaded, nobody out, and didn't get anything out of it.
Woodhouse fouls that one away. Oh, and 1 now to Woodhouse. Santillo's 61st pitch off speed for strike 2, and he's ahead in the count 0-2. Runner on third is Wilson. Leadoff triple.
At least get the ball to the right side, get that run in.
Woodhouse ropes that one foul. Stays alive at 0-2. Santillo delivers. That one's grounded. There is your base hit through the right side into right field, and coming home to score is Wilson. It's going to be an RBI single for Woodhouse, and Shady side has taken a 2-1 lead.
Good piece of hitting by Woodhouse. Took the outside pitch right in the right field, right center, right to the second baseman in the right field for a base hit. Just what you're supposed to do.
Brush steps up to the plate now for Shady side, and Santillo gets him for strike 1. So 2-1 lead now for Shady side. Defending state champs Riverside. That one misses for ball 1. It's 1-1 now. Cole Little is on deck.
No outs and a run in already.
66th pitch upcoming for Santillo. That's off speed and misses for ball 2. Santillo pitched so well this season, but he is having issues here this afternoon.
Shady side really seems to be timing him good today.
This is outside. It's 3-1. Throw to first, and almost costly. There's a stab there by Plasmeyer to prevent that from going all the way to the fence.
It definitely would have went down the right field line. I could see him, Woodhouse, making it to third base in that one.
That one's grounded foul.
All right, stay alive. Nice work.
So it stays 3-1 to Brush. Grounded out to third his first time up this afternoon. Off speed, and that one's fouled away. Again, staying alive at 3-1. It's not just Santillo. It's due in part to him, but this Riverside staff, 2.27 ERA and opposing batting average, 197. But don't tell that the Shady side here is got a double, a triple, and a handful of singles. There goes Woodhouse. Throw to second will not be in time, and he's in there with the swipe.
Yeah.
Home plate umpire is going to rule interference. Here's a look at it on the replay. So Woodhouse is going to be out at second. There's a good look at it. Home plate umpire was right on it. And Brush, by the way, striking out for the first out. So that's out number 2. The interference at second, and that's going to leave it up to Little here with 2 gone.
The umpire said he was out at second base either way.
Fifth strikeout for Santillo, and it's a 1-1 count here to Little, trying to get out of this jam. Already one across. Little swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's 1-2. Santillo working quick. Gets him. Swinging to end the inning. 6th strikeout for Santillo, but a run across on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left. We go to the home half of the 4th. Shady side is retaking the lead. It's 2-1 Bulldogs. AAA playoffs on the NFHS network.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? You guys ready?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas J. Moe with you as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1 Shady Side Academy in front of Riverside. Center back out to work once again. He's pitched pretty well against this lineup, this potent lineup for Riverside.
He had a rough first inning, but he's retired the last 6 batters pretty easily, striking 3 out of the 6 out. Meyer up the bat.
Yep, leading it off here for Riverside, Meyer. They'd love to get him going at the plate. Off-speed misses for ball 1.
Had a double and an RBI his first time up, but then he got picked off second base.
See if he can jumpstart this lineup, which outside of that, I was there for strike 1. 1-1 to number 1. Meyer watches that one. Cross high for ball 2. That one is low, ball 3. Center 3-1. And Meyer watches that one for strike 2. Gets the count full to lead off the inning.
I don't think Meyer agreed with that call. He sort of looked at the out.
He was kind of on the way to first, or at least about to start to head to first. 3-2 pitch. And they appeal down to first. They say no. And Meyer will take first base on a leadoff walk. Now to bring up Santillo, who walked, got to second, was thrown out there, picked off there. Or thrown out there, and chance to help his own cause here. This team, again, 77 runs when he starts. They could use one right here to help him out, and he can help his own cause. Watches strike 1.
That's the first base runner since the first inning. They have 2 hard hit balls in the first inning. That's the last 2 balls hit hard. And
throw back to first, and Meyer's there in time. Step out of the way there, but that hits the inside corner of the plate for the strike. It's 0-2 now to Santillo. Big deep breath by center. That one is fouled right into the fence above us. But they have this place really well protected as far as how high the fencing is. I mean, you really have to get under one to put it out of the park. I wonder how many home runs this park yields in a season. Throw to first. Meyer once again back safely.
I've been impressed with Rush's arm from the catching position.
Yeah, he really does have a good arm. You can tell they are annoyed with Meyer. They want him off the base path. I do not blame them. Perfect opportunity here for Riverside to execute a hit and run.
Meyer has 4 stolen bases on the year.
Center deals, off speed outside. Meyer will get back to first. 1-2 now to Santillo. Been a rough go for him on the mound today. Pitch count climbing in the 70s already, but trying to find himself a hit here, and he fouls that one again back into the fence. Stays alive at 1-2.
Center's pitch count starting to climb too.
That one skips in the proverbial dirt. 2-2 now the count to Santillo. There is no dirt here. It's all turf field, including the dirt, which is kind of a nice touch. Aesthetically, it's pleasing.
It's beautiful field.
It really is. Center the 2-2 pitch. Santillo out of the way, ball 3. Nobody gone here in the home half of the 4th. Dylan Meyer standing on first. 3-2 count to Santillo. Center deals. That one is hit in the air to center. It's going to drop for a base hit. Meyer's going to stop at second. Wasn't quite deep enough for him to make the turn, and there's 2 on with none out. Setting the plate here for Vogel in the 4th.
Batter is number 99, Cole Vogel.
Vogel didn't have an official at-bat the first time. He walked, but remember that was the pickoff play at third base with Santillo. So he actually did not get register an official at-bat the first time. So this is his first time perhaps with an at-bat today, and a perfect opportunity here with 2 on. They fake the throw to second. Myers back. 350 to dead center, 330 down the right field line. And I'm not lying to you, I can't see the left field line because the dugout blocks us.
I was going to look, and I can't see it either. I would say it's probably close to 330.
I would assume 330 as well.
But we'll over to talk to the coach.
Vogel, the righty, stands in against the righty center. 2-1 Shady side in front here in this AAA contest to open up playoff play here in the WPIAL baseball tournament. Perfect afternoon, late afternoon here, just after 5 o'clock. Tuesday afternoon. Enjoy the weather today. It's going to be a mess tomorrow. WPIAL track finals postponed until Thursday. Softball will pick up on Thursday. Vogel went to bunt. That gets by the catcher. Everybody's going to step up a bag. So Meyer gets to third and Santillo to second. And it's an 0-1 count to Vogel.
Consider that a wild pitch.
So now Vogel with a really good chance here. Anything that drops in the outfield should plate 2 for Riverside.
See if he goes to right side.
Center shakes off the catcher brush.
Look at the right field line.
Yeah, they are playing way in right field. I mean, almost to right. It's basically into center, right center field.
He takes one in the second base gap. He'll run forever.
And that one misses for the ball. It's 1-1.
I cannot believe how much right field line they're giving him.
That is, I have not seen anybody play that far over on a righty hitter. Vogel, strike 2. I mean, even over the first baseman's head, if he can go oppo here, that's big-time problems.
He might score.
1-2 now to Vogel. Center looks back at second. Fires Vogel. Gets underneath that one and fouls it behind home plate.
I looked out and said, where's the right fielder at?
With all the analytics and everything now, I mean, if you follow a team on, say, Game Changer or whatever, you can see a guy's spray chart and everything. I mean, you have good scouting reports along with film. All the analytics are right there. Vogel rips that one in to right, so it works. The run is going to tag, and getting home is Meyer standing up to tie the game at 2. So it does work perfectly from a defensive alignment standpoint. Goes in the books as a sack and an RBI. And we're tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. To third base goes Santillo in scoring position, still just 1 away.
Ties that game up. Good piece of hitting by Vogel that time.
Boy, they read that like a book, knowing where he was going to put it. And I'll leave it up to Alex Wise here to try to get Santillo home. And Wise watches ball 1.
Wise flew out to center his first time up.
Still playing way in right field. Left is normal. Center might just be in a little bit.
I've never seen him play that far off the line. But they must know what they're doing.
And it worked, yeah. Center deals, that's high for ball 2. 2-1 out of Alex Wise with Chase Bame on deck. Runner on third is Santillo. One gone here in the fourth, and we're tied at 2. Wise up the middle to short. They're going to come home. And a beautiful throw at home to get Santillo at the plate for out number 2. Prevents the go-ahead run. Wise gets the first with 2 gone. Good throw home by Wanless. That was right on the money, and Santillo looked like he tried to pull up on the slide. Tag was applied. There's a good look at it on the replay right on it, and you'll see how he just kind of like hopped right there at the very end. So it's a fielder's choice for Wise, who's on first base. And I'll leave it up to Bame here with 2 gone. That one's high for ball 1. Good game so far. Really good game here between these two.
That's a third runner. Riverside runner's been thrown out one way or another.
Bame fouls that one into the net. 1-1.
Shady side does play some good defense. That throw was absolutely perfect. I thought he didn't have that much of a chance, but he come up throwing, it was there.
Again, a good job by Brush to block the plate, too. Just enough to make sure he was right on top of Santillo to apply the tag. That one skips, and on to second is going to be Wise. Two-two ball game here. A sacrifice fly by Vogel tied it. 2 gone here in the fourth. Again, still playing weighing in right field. Center. And Bame watches the strike cross the plate. Strike 2. It's 1-2. I mean, Little is practically in center field. Two pitch to Bame. Froze him outside corner, strike 3. Beautiful pitch by center for his 4th strikeout of the afternoon. But Riverside does tie the contest up on a run on 1 hit. No errors, and there was 1 stranded. We go to the 5th, tied at 2 in this AAA playoff contest on the NFHS Network.
Looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Top of the order here for Shady side. It's Noah Thompson-Jones to lead it off here in the 5th. Santillo is still working out there now, up to 76 pitches. Somebody, for the second time today, has to answer their phone in this crowd, Jay.
That drives me crazy. Turn your freaking phone off. I'm sorry.
That one is hit into foul territory and giving chase over towards the fence is Plasmeyer, but that gets out of play.
You're here to watch a ball game, not talking to phone.
I hate to tell this story. I was one of the first baseball games I ever went to, Camden Yards, Orioles, Yankees. We're talking back in the 90s now. As Santillo delivers good off-speed pitch, and they tag out Jones for good measure for the strikeout for out number 1. 7 strikeout here for Santillo this afternoon, and that'll bring up David Dillon. There's a woman sitting behind us. The phone rings. She gets on the phone. You can hear the whole conversation. This is the 90s. These are old-school flip phones. And Kyle Ripken hits a home run in his at-bat. Everybody in the crowd's going nuts. She's complaining she can't hear the phone call and then said some guy hits a home run. Santillo deals. Sharply hit to first, and a good play defensively there at first by Plasmeyer, and there's 2 away.
Some guy hits a home run.
Yeah, only the best player in your franchise's history. One of like the 25 greatest of all time. Some guy. Why are you even there? 2 away here, as that'll leave it up to McCaskey, who caused the damage in the first. That one's there for strike 1.
Struck out his last time up after a ringing double in the first inning.
Santillo has crossed over the 80 pitch mark here. Strike 2. Jumps ahead of McCaskey, trying to get out of this quickly. It's going to have to be quick innings for him to extend his stay here. That one off speed. Ball 1.
I think last time he struck McCaskey out in 3 pitches.
Yeah, Santillo, there have been times in this game where he's looked like his usual self and virtually unhittable. And that one actually gets fouled right back into the umpire. It's okay. Stays at 1 and 2. In that same game, by the way, in Baltimore that day, Derek Jeter led the game off with a home run. I'll tell you a weird stat here in a moment. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we'll hold that for the next inning. 8th strikeout for Santillo. It's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, tied at 2 on the NFHS Network.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of areas and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside.
Yeah, Santini almost had it.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas and Jay Moe with you as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Riverside as we're tied at 2 in what's been a really good game here so far. Good battle by these two teams. Update on the out-of-town scoreboard in AAA. Elwood City leads Ligonier Valley 3-0, top 5.
Leading off for the Panthers is number 55, McCartney.
And that'll possibly set up a rubber match between Elwood and Mohawk if Mohawk gets through Burrell tonight. Those two rivals, along with Riverside, the 3 best teams in the section this season, all on the same side of the bracket, and at some point may all have to cancel each other out here. Riverside's got some work left to do against this really good Shady side team. First pitch of the at-bat, and Plasmeyer's in there for strike one. I said it earlier, I don't like the fact that you can't help 1 in 16, but if you're a committee and you're picking this, again, this is the same game we had last year, just different seeds between these two teams that's there for ball one. Mohawk and Elwood both played last year in the second round. It's not a guarantee that they'll play in the second round this year, but it's set up like they want that to happen, and it's set up like they want some thunder out of the way for the top two seeds in the bracket, and I just don't know that I necessarily agree with how it was set up this year.
Yeah, it seems like every year they do that. Last 3 or 4 years they've done that, and it just doesn't make sense. It'd be nice to have different brackets or different sides of the bracket.
Yeah, you want the best possible matchups, and I mean,
That's the bus.
the bus behind us just got hit by that foul ball that Plasmeyer put back there. 2-2 now to Plasmeyer. Yeah, I'd like to see an Elwood-Avonworth matchup early in this tournament, or, somebody challenge these number one seeds. I mean, you're going to have possibly 3 conference or 3 section opponents play each other. And that one's a great pitch by center to get Plasmeyer to open the inning. 5th strikeout for center, and that'll bring up Brock James, who has struck out once today. Yeah, shake it up, I think. And I also think there needs to be a power rating system as well to rate these things 1 through 16 or however many are going to be in a bracket.
Yeah, sometimes them rankings you double what? They're a 5 or a 6.
Softball is a very good example. You take a look at 2 teams that'll match up on Thursday, Shenango and Apollo Ridge, the 6-11 game. Those 2 teams are not a 6 and not an 11 seed. If you've watched them this year, Shenango is underseeded. Now, I understand in their situation, you've got to be fair to the section winners. I get that, but that is not a 6 seed, and not a 6 seed I would want to see at any point if I'm a top seed. 0-2 here to James. Outside corner, freezes him again. 2 straight strikeouts for center.
Riverside's had their chance. They just can't seem to get that big hit, or they make a base running blunder. And then center settles down again.
Flip the order over, and Jackson Barber will come back up. Tripled, scored a run, and grounded out to short his first 2 times up. Good job behind the plate. You see a good view of it there. Producer today, Matt Flannery. Operating our camera is Garrett Dolan. Big thanks to the crew here at North Hills for the setup. We are right outside of home plate. 1-0. And that is there for strike one to square the count at 1-1.
Nice off-speed pitch by center that time.
And I guess part of it is just that I'm old school and I'm from a district in which you did power ratings for so long to figure out your playoffs. And I just think that system works. Really works. I think it's not fail-proof, but it's based on wins, losses, strength of schedule, opponent's winning percentage, a lot of formula to factor as James hits out on the ground. Good diving pickup by the second baseman, Furman, to get him at first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down goes Riverside. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 6th, tied at 2 on the NFHS Network.
Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of downtown Newcastle. Large efficiency and 1-bedroom apartments currently available for rent. Riverside features on-site laundry facilities, a main floor lounge area, full security door system, storage areas, and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas, Jay Moan with you as we go to the top of the sixth inning. We're tied at 2 in what's been a really good game here. Matt Santillo with 20 pitches left to go, and that one's fouled right in front of us for strike one. To begin the at-bat here, it's Brian Furman to lead it off for Shady side, followed by Wanless and then Wilson. Good off-speed pitch there by Santillo to get ahead in the account 0-2.
Santillo needs a quick inning.
He needs a quick inning, and he needs to get to, I think, the 7th to give his team the best chance here. That one is grounded to short. Good pickup and throw over to first in time by Meyer. Flawless by Meyer, and there's one away.
Scooped that up, made a perfect throw to first base. Made it look easy.
So that'll bring up Wanless, who has grounded out to second twice this afternoon. Little cloud cover moving in over top North Hills High School. It's blue skies behind us here. It's a pleasant early evening or late afternoon, depending on how you look at it. Happy hour. This would be one way you could call it. Good off-speed pitch again, but that misses for ball one. It's 1-1.
My happy hour will be in a couple hours.
Yours and mine both. That one's upstairs for ball 2. And here's where you just mentioned it. Quick inning. Santillo can go to 105. That one low for ball 3, and he's fallen behind 3-1 now to Wanless.
With the pitch count on the scoreboard, I'm sure Shady side's saying, take some pitches. Get him out of here.
Excellent point. Not many places do you see that on the board. That's going to be a walk to Wanless with one gone.
I don't think I've ever seen it on the board before. Have you?
Not at the high school level. I have at the college level, and I have at the minor league level, but not at the high school level. I think that's a great job by North Hills to have that up there. Until it gets ahead in the count to Wilson, 0-1. Good job last night by the staff down at Washington and Jefferson College. That was a pleasant experience to be there for the Union Jefferson-Morgan game. Good staff there running the operations there. Good staff here in North Hills running the operations here. They pick the best parks around the WPIAL for these playoff games. Ball 1, it's 1-1.
Definitely a beautiful park. I come back here anytime.
Yeah, this is a great venue to watch some baseball. That one is hit in the air down the right field line, but it's going to get foul. Counts 1-2 now to Wilson. And there are stands here, too. There are stands behind home plate, and there's stands in the outfield, too, believe it or not. You're a long way away out there, but there are stands.
Well, if you have to pay to go sit in them stands.
That one is hit in the air out towards right, and coming in to make the play in right is Bame. And there's 2 away.
Off the bat, that ball seemed like it was hit pretty hard, but Bain had no problem getting underneath it.
Yeah, and Bame playing way in on that line, too. So these two defenses know what they're doing. Bash Woodhouse will stand in. Woodhouse unassisted to first base and then singled, was thrown out at second, right back at Santillo to hit him. And they will get Woodhouse at first, but the bigger question is going to be how is Santillo after that ricocheted off of him. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And it's still 2-2 here between Shady Side and Riverside on the NFHS network.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Back here at North Hills High School, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tied at 2. It's going to be Logan Young, Dylan Meyer, and Matt Santillo for Riverside. Should anybody reach, Vogel will bat 4th. Been a good game here between these two. Center is up to 85 pitches to begin the inning, so he is still 20 away. If this is a quick inning against the meat of the order here for Riverside, then he'll be okay in the 7th. The bigger question is going to be Santillo. Number 1, he is over 90 pitches now. And 2, he took that shot. It looked like it grazed him at the end of that last inning to get Woodhouse at first base. That was hard hit up the middle. He got out of the way, but it looked like it might have actually grazed his arm. So we'll make sure. We'll see if he's okay.
They didn't really look at him when he came off the field.
No, and he seemed fine. So hopefully it just kind of flew underneath of him.
And also you have Jackson Barber warming up in the Riverside bullpen.
Yeah, and that was going to happen anyway because of the pitch count as Logan Young leads it off here for the Panthers. Hard hit out to left and right at Thompson Jones for out number 1.
Riverside's had a lot of hard hit balls.
That's going to bring up Meyer. Meyer has doubled walks, scored a run, and driven a run in. It's been causing his usual chaos for the opponent today. Chopper, third base.
Nice pick.
Scoop, and the throw over to first is in time, and there's 2 away.
Beautiful pick by third baseman Wilson that time. If he wouldn't have picked that, would have been down the left field line.
See that on the replay there, and here is Santillo to stand in with 2 gone, and it has been a quick inning so far for center, and that's a good sign for Shady's side. They get him back in the 7th. Santillo watches ball 1. Elwood City still clinging to a 3-0 lead against Ligonier Valley. That was hit in the air out to left. Wind causing that one to drift a little bit.
He dropped it.
And it was dropped in left. Santillo rounding first and headed to second, and he is going to be in there. See how they put that in the book. That should be an error. Thompson Jones playing slightly in on the line, and that ball was just kind of drifting towards the corner a little bit. Wind kind of grabbed that and ripped it right to left. Cole Vogel will stand in now for Riverside, trying to keep it alive. It is an error.
It looked like he had it under control. Then at the last second, he jumped and went right off the edge of his glove.
This will be pitch number 90 coming up for center. They're in Lake pitching a good game for Elwood City in their first-round game against Ligonier Valley. No surprise there, the pit recruit. We'll see if all 3 of these Section 1 foes can get through round 1. Riverside, Elwood City, and Mohawk all on one side of the bracket.
I believe that was the first error of the afternoon for either team.
Center deals. Vogel rips that one to short. And cleanly fielded over at short by Wanless on to first in time. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, one error, and one left. We go to the bottom of the rather, we go to the top of the seventh, and we are still tied at 2 between Riverside and Shady side of the NFHS network.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Bottom of the order here for Shady side as we go to the top of the seventh inning. It's Brush. I correct myself. We're going to have like a pinch hitter in the lineup here.
Number 15, Rhett Brush.
No, Rhett Brush is wearing 15. I beg your pardon. So it is Brush to lead it off with Cole Little. And then back to the top of the order and Thompson Jones for Shady side. 100th pitch upcoming for Santillo, and it's inside for ball one. It's 1-1 to Brush. Two and one now.
Now he can finish the batter, correct? And that's it.
Yeah, unless he gets him out before the 105th pitch, he cannot start the next at bat. It's 3-1. And that's going to be... Yeah, that was ball four. Brush, I don't think, heard the call there, so he's going to take first base on a leadoff walk, and then I'll bring up Little, and this will be the final at-bat, or the final batter for Santillo here tonight. 103 pitches. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Brush.
See if I have a number one in my roster. Which I don't. Your guess as good as mine. Bob.
So barring a one pitch out here, this is it for Santillo. Cole Little, the number 9 hitter, shows bunt, and it's there for strike one. Santillo has at times pitched really well here this afternoon, and in others he's gotten in trouble against his lineup. Still just 2-2. They show bunt again. It's laid down perfectly third base side to get the runner over to second. Goes in the books as a sacrifice, 5-3. Runner to second, and that's going to be it for Santillo here. 105 pitches on the dot. That is Bo Wall Perkins, who is the courtesy runner. So Santillo is done, and he has done what he can here today. 6 1/3 for the excellent ace of this Riverside staff, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 3 and struck out 9, and finished at 105 total pitches. So it'll be Jackson Barber.
Now pitching for Riverside will be number 28, Jackson Barber.
He is the number 2 in this rotation, which again is very good. Barber this season, 2.96 ERA, 2-1 record. Second most innings pitched on the staff, 22 2/3, allowed 18 hits, 23 runs, 10 earned, 19 walks, 30 strikeouts. But much like Santillo is handcuffing opposing batteries, he's only allowed a 194 average. Santillo is going to go to center, so it looks like it's just straight switch. Let's see, there are no other changes, it appears. James stays in left, Bame stays in right. Young at third, Meyer at short, Vogel at second, Plasmeyer stays at first, and Wise still behind the plate. So a straight switch here for Barber and Santillo. Jackson Barber, 16 strikeouts in his last 3 games. And again, they can extend these guys here because there's a 105 pitch restriction. You're not pitching again until Tuesday, so if he needs to go 75 deep or so tonight, if this thing goes to extras, that's fine. Little grounded out to third on the sacrifice. So Walt Perkins is at second. There's 1 gone, and then Barber going to inherit the runner here. But it is Santillo who is on the books for what would be the go-ahead run.
Thompson with 2 Ks on the afternoon, along with a single in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, back to the top of the order now, and Noah Thompson-Jones, a left fielder. Barber's first pitch is high, ball 1.
Appealed to second base umpire and said no, he didn't go.
The 1-0 pitch upcoming, runner in scoring position. Thompson-Jones tried to call time. That's in there for ball 2. Barber deals. There's strike 1. That will not change the order, by the way, for Riverside. The straight switch, they can bat in the same order. If they get in any kind of trouble, Cole Vogel would be the 3rd guy that they would look at. Barber, and that one's fouled away for strike 2. Two pitch upcoming from Barber. And that one is high. It's ball 3.
Looked like some kind of a change up of some sort. Jones didn't have a chance. Luckily it was a ball.
That one is chopped foul. Thompson-Jones stays alive at 3-2. 1 gone here, runner on. First at bat for Jackson Barber. First batter faced by Jackson Barber. As we are in the top of the 7th inning here, and it's 2-2 between Shady side and Riverside. Bulldogs trying to recapture the lead, and that's there for strike 3, freezing Thompson-Jones for out number 2. First strikeout recorded by Barber, and that'll bring up David Dillon.
Third time Jones has gone down on strikes this game.
Dillon walked, singled, and grounded out to first, I beg your pardon. Trying to keep the inning alive here with a runner on second. Strike one.
Choked up the bunt, but didn't attempt.
They look back at second. Wall Perkins on second. Outside, ball one. Ball two, I beg your pardon. No, 1-1 now. Beg your pardon. Barber steps off as he looks back to second. Bo Wall Perkins, the courtesy runner. Takes a good lead off second. Barber looks back at him, the 1-1 pitch. There for strike two. And it's 1-2 now with two gone. Big pitch upcoming here for Barber, trying to get out of this inning, get to the bottom of the seventh, and Riverside can try to walk off Shady side for the second year in a row. Outside, ball two.
I thought that was there.
Two and two now to Dave Dillon. With Bo Wall Perkins on second. A base hit may get the go-ahead run home here. Big lead, and that's outside, ball three.
Making Barber work, his batter.
Barber deals, that one's fouled away. We'll do it again at 3-2. Bame is way in on that right field line once again against the righty hitter. Seen some end of the barrel contact going right at those right fielders, playing well in off that 330 right field line. 3-2 pitch again. Off speed, it's there for strike three. Freezing Dillon. Two straight strikeouts for Barber to get out of the jam. It's no runs, no hits, no errors. One left. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning, tied at 2 on the NFHS Network.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Bottom of the seventh inning here at North Hills High School. Eric Thomas and Jay Moan with you tonight. As these two teams, much like they did last year, come down to the bottom of the seventh inning here. Center is at 91 pitches, so he can go here a little ways in this inning. For Riverside, it's Wise, Bame, and Plasmeyer. anybody reaches Brock James, then we flip the order over. Let's see, last year a walk-off suicide squeeze by the Panthers. Got them into the second round. Final from this side of the bracket, lower half. Elwood City defeats Ligonier Valley today 3-0. So they await the winner of Mohawk and Burrell, which is coming your way at 6:30. You can watch that game on the NFHS Network as well. Avonworth plays at 6:30 tonight as well, the number 1 seed in the bracket. Alex Wise to lead it off here against Center, who again at 91 pitches has 14 left in the tank. Tied in a 2-2 game. Ball 1 to Wise.
The bottom of the order has been too productive for Riverside. Wise reached on a fielder's choice. Other than that, nothing.
6 strikeouts between the last 3 hitters in this order, too. Bame, Plasmeyer, and James. It's 2-0 count now. Center deals. Wise watches strike 1. Once again, right field playing way in. Center and left, fairly normal. Wise rips that over the head of the shortstop. Wanless into left for a leadoff single. Going to be a courtesy runner for Wise. Looks like it's going to be number 44, Lakin Queer, who will courtesy run. Get a quick mound visit here. 95 pitches now for Center. Winning run is at first, and Chase Bame steps to the plate. He struck out twice today.
Do you send a runner?
Again, a good hit and run spot here if they can get it to work. A bloop over first base or through the second base side is at least going to get the runner over to third. Queer is a good courtesy runner, and they look back at him to center. Bame the righty against the righty center. The throw over to first, Queer back.
I don't know if I'd want to try to steal with Brush's arm.
Yeah, that's kind of an issue here because he is a really good defensive catcher, as we've talked about. That one is low and inside. Ball 1 to begin the at-bat. Again, check to the runner. Throw back to first, and sliding back in there is Queer once again. If Bame can go the opposite way, that's trouble here for the defense.
Queer has 10 stolen bases on the year. Oh, I'm sorry, he has none. That's Santilla with 10. Sorry about that.
Strike 1. He took a big lead off first base there. Center deals a bunt. He squared a bunt. Throw to first, and Queer is back. It's in there for strike 2, so it's 1-2 now to Bame. Bame a 300 hitter. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. For the third time today, Bame is down on strikes. McCartney Plasmeyer, who has also struck out twice. Next pitch will be number 100 for center. One gone here in the inning. Again, the winning run is at first. Plasmeyer outside, ball one.
Rush showed the arm but didn't make the throw, which is smart. Pick us down the right field line, past the first baseman. He's running forever.
Ready Plasmeyer. Back over to first, and Queer is back there safely once again. Center just looked back at the board to see how many pitches he has left. Sitting on 100, he can go 5 more. The pitch, and it's there for strike one. 1-1 out of Plasmeyer. One gone, bottom of the 7th. Winning run on for Riverside. And McCartney Plasmeyer at the dish. The pitch, off speed and upstairs. 2-1 now. Could be the last batter that center faces here tonight. Tonight. Plasmeyer, big cut for strike 2, and it's 2-2. Two pitch, one gone, winning run on. Grounded to third and bobbled at third. Plasmeyer will be out at first. They get the runner over to second. Almost a costly error at third base.
A great scoop by Woodhouse. Beautiful scoop by Woodhouse. That ball he would have scored easily.
That'll leave it up to Brock James.
James over 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Queer standing on second. Brock James this season, just 5 hits, 3 RBI. The biggest one, though, could be right here. James, a grounder, slow roll to third. One hops into the chest at third with Wilson, and they get out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 stranded. We're going to play extra innings here in the first round of the WPIAL playoffs as we go to the 8th, tied at 2 on the NFHS network.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? You guys ready?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
We'll see who pitches for Shady side next inning.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas and Jay Moe with you as we go to the top of the 8th inning. It's going to be a new pitcher for Shady side when we get to the bottom of the inning, as center is maxed out. 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup here. So Ty McCaskey will lead it off for the Bulldogs. Barber back out for his second inning of work. Good pitch to start the at-bat for strike one. We were just talking during the time out there, the break, as that one's hit in the air to right. It's going to drop in for a base hit. And McCaskey will be aboard with a leadoff single. You had asked me about sliding into first, and at the end of that inning there, the final out, Brock James, who hit the grounder to third, you know, is it a good play to slide in at third? You think you lose a step there. I'm okay with it in that instance, but normally I'd say absolutely not. There's no way. But could have maybe legged that out as Furman stands in, strike one. It's tough because you're in that bang-bang moment trying to figure out how you can get to that bag. And if you maybe don't trust your speed, but you trust your sliding ability, I think it's also easier to slide on dirt than it is on turf, too. I think that's the other thing you got to factor. That one is golfed foul. I do not like sliding on turf. It's 0-2 now to Furman. Good off-speed pitch to freeze him. Or the third strikeout by Barber. And there's one away.
He definitely didn't have a chance with that pitch. I think he was expecting something quick. The off-speed pitch, stood there and watched it.
Charlie Wanless now will step in. He's grounded out to second twice and reached on a walk. Throw back to first, and safely there is McCaskey. Matt Santillo was extended to the full 105 pitch allotment. Jackson Barber stepping in and settling in nicely here as he gets ahead in the count 0-1.
Santillo with 8 strikeouts. Now Barber comes back with 3 of the first 4 batters he faces.
That one is hit in the air to right towards the corner. And coming over to make the play is Bame. And we had a long way to go to make that play, but there are 2 away.
Good hustle. I didn't think he's going to get that. As far off as he plays in the right field line, that would have been a fair ball, too.
So that leaves it up to Leland Wilson here in the top of the 8th inning. Wilson has struck out, tripled, scored a run, flown out to right. Off speed, good pitch. Again to get ahead in the count, 0-1. Wilson keeps the inning alive. Woodhouse would bat next. Almost identical pitch, but that misses for ball 1.
Woodhouse drove in the tying run.
Throw to first. Riverside trying to keep its defense of its state title alive in AAA. They won the WPIAL title last year, won the state title. Runner goes, high pitch, and he will cruise into second easily. No attempt made there on the high pitch. It's 2-1 now to Wilson.
Bush had no chance to make a throw. Smartly just held on to the ball.
Wilson. Righty stands in against the righty Barber. High pitch again. It's over his head for the ball. It's 3-1.
Three-one, good hitter's pitch.
Barber with the fake to second. Back is McCaskey. 3-1 still now to Wilson, trying to get the third out here in the top of the 8th. Get the heart of their order up, the top of the order up for Riverside in the bottom of the inning. That's by the catcher, and it's going to be ball 4 anyway. So McCaskey to third. And that'll be a 2-out walk for Wilson. And that'll put Bash Woodhouse at the plate. Woodhouse popped up to first, singled, drove in a run, and grounded out to short. His 3 attempts, his 3 at-bats here today.
That throw to third almost went down the left field line. I think Bush should have just held on to that ball. He had no chance to get him.
Big trouble as Barber steps off again. Woodhouse outside, ball 1. Time going to be called here, and this is just really, I think, to kind of regroup with Barber, get him on the right page here. When your coach has 58 years under his belt and he comes out to talk to you, it ain't to pull you. It's you better listen, though. I mean, forgets more baseball than most of us will know.
You don't win that many games, over 745 games, 750.
58 years as a high school baseball coach. So 2 outs here. It's a 1-0 count to Woodhouse. And Woodhouse, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Look on the high and outside pitch. I think he might have been trying to take that down the right field line.
2 on and 2 out. For the number 7 hitter in the lineup. That one can't be located on the outside corner. It's ball 2. Two-one pitch from Barber. Woodhouse gets under it. It's into foul territory. And that's going to be out of play. So we'll do it again. It's 2-2 now to Woodhouse.
I couldn't tell what happened because I couldn't see nothing. Dugout's in the way.
Yeah, we are on the third base side. We're right on the third base side of home plate. And our view from where we are is obstructed by the visiting dugout. Runner goes. Woodhouse, it skips by. What a play at home by Wise, though, to get that off to Karam and keep the runner at third. But Wilson is into second. It's a 3-2 count now to Woodhouse.
Single would probably score both runners.
2 outs, full count, top of the 8th. Go ahead run at third. That one is hit in the air and playable at short for Meyer, who moves over and makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, tied at 2 on the NFHS Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
GEM Building Contractors and Developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
They didn't put the updated stuff up yet. Okay. Back here at North Hills, we've got a pitching change on the mound for Shady side. It is going to be Dave Dillon who steps in to pitch here for the Bulldogs. So the final line on center, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 3, struck out 7, maxed out at 105 pitches. We'll get the rest of the changes for you here. In AAA, South Park has defeated Keystone Oaks 3-0 today. So 2 finals we know of. Elwood City, a 3-0 winner over Ligonier Valley, and South Park, a 3-0 winner over Keystone Oaks. For Riverside here in the bottom of the inning, it's the top of the order. Jackson Barber, Logan Young, and Dylan Meyer. If anybody reaches, Santillo would bat 4th. Dave Dillon stands in for his first inning of work.
Jackson Barber 1 for 3 in the afternoon.
And that's there for strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still waiting to get the changes here. See where center went. Barber, and that fouled off of his foot. Like it fouled off his outside foot. The lead foot. Dan Aliastro out to look at him. It's definitely Dave Dillon who's pitching for Shady side. We don't know the other changes, though. They have not popped up. They don't come over to tell us either, like you would in Major League Baseball. There's no PA announcer. Well, there is a PA announcer here, but they're not announcing any kind of changes or anything. Looks like Barber's going to be okay. Got a little peek at it by the trainer. So he'll step back in the batter's box here, but he's down in the count 0-2.
Looked like it hit him on the inside of the left ankle.
Trying to get the winning run across here in the bottom of the inning, top of the order. And that misses for ball 1. It's going to be 1-2 now to Barber.
Looks like the pitch might have been low.
Barber fouls that one right at the dugout fence.
Good thing for that fence would have been right in the middle of the dugout. That was a shot, too.
That one's high and upstairs for the ball. So in center field, and we don't have the number that is in center field. It's number 14 that's in center field. And that one,
that's Cole Little.
Okay, Cole Little, you are correct. Cole Little is in center field. He had a number change. So that takes Little out of left. It's a 3-2 count now to Barber here to lead off the inning. Little was in right initially. And in right now is Furman. Three-two count again. Fouled away again. Good at bat here by Barber to lead it off. Woodhouse has gone to second. And that one is grounded up the middle, and it's going to get through for a base hit into center field to lead it off for Jackson Barber here in the bottom of the 8th. Good at bat.
See if they get a pinch runner for him. He's really favoring that leg going down the first base line.
And center is at first now, so that's the full allotment of changes for you. Just had to confirm that because they moved a bunch around. So center at first, Woodhouse at second. Furman goes from the infield out to right. Little moves over to center. And the rest of it is the same here. So Wilson stays at third, Wanless at short, Thompson Jones in left. Leadoff single, and that'll bring up Logan Young. Square to bunt. And that misses for ball one. Logan Young does not have a base hit today. Flew out to left last time. They throw to first.
You can tell Barber's still hurt, but he does not want to come out of this game.
Yeah, it'd be a question as to what they would do pitching-wise. That's going to get away from home plate, and Barber is going to get to second. So now the winning run in scoring position for Young with Meyer on deck. And no outs here. And we apologize, no statistical information available for Shady's side. So we don't know really what the pitching line is for Dillon this season. It's a 2-0 count to Young with no outs and the winning run on second. Dillon looks back at second, delivers. Young watches strike one. Good pitch by Dillon. 2-1. Logan Young watches ball three.
Young making Dillon work.
The pitch by Dillon is low, and that'll be a walk issued to Young. So that puts 2 on with Meyer coming to the plate. And Meyer today's been a nuisance. RBI double, walked, scored a run. I don't know, would you consider an intentional walk here? That's the question. To load him up, and then you got the force.
I don't think I would. If first base was open, maybe.
Too risky, right? Yeah, too risky with the run. The play would have to be at the plate then, so you can't really. I think you're right. First base open, absolutely. But this is the trouble spot here in this lineup. Meyer, and then Santillo will bat after him. And Santillo has been on base 3 times today by a walk, single, and an error. So here's Dylan Meyer, the hottest hitter in this Riverside lineup with 2 on, no outs, and a golden opportunity to get a walk-off for the second straight year against Shady side and get to the quarters on Tuesday. Dylan looks in. Meyer, the righty, stands there, wiggles the bat. They check second base. The pitch by Dillon is low. It's going to be ball one.
Good scoop by Brush that time. Didn't get behind him.
Yeah, you mentioned that a couple times today. He has been a really good defensive catcher. Wind starts to kick up. That's there for strike one. Good comeback pitch by Dillon to even the count at 1-1. Again, no outs, and the winning run is on second for Dylan Meyer. Low, ball two. A leadoff single by Barber, a walk by Young. Two and one to Meyer. Here comes Dillon with the pitch. Meyer right at second base. They're going to double him up. What a play by Woodhouse, as that wasn't quite high enough to get over his head in the double play. It's going to give 2 outs, but they're still going to have the winning run at second.
That was a shot that right at Woodhouse, and they're going to walk the runner, Santillo, here.
Yeah, now with first base open, you walk Santillo, get to Vogel, who does have a sacrifice and a ground out today. But you get now to the bottom part of that order that has not produced much for this Riverside lineup today. So you play your averages here. If you get Vogel here, you're coming back with the bottom of the order the next inning. Dillon, and that one swing and a miss by
Vogel,
and falls behind 0-1.
Wasn't really a good swing. It looked like a defensive swing.
The pitch. That one is in there for strike two. Vogel, 0-2 pitch. Dillon upcoming. 2 outs. 2 on. Winning run at second. Pitch by Dillon. And that misses for ball one. I don't know how that missed.
I thought that was good. He's going to ring that up. How he took that pitch, I do not know.
1-2 now to Vogel with 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Dillon the pitch. Grounder foul. Stay alive at 1-2.
Barry got a piece of that one.
Wind picking up here at North Hills High School. It's cooled off a little bit. Still a gorgeous early evening for baseball here as we're in extra innings in this first-round matchup of the AAA bracket in the WPIAL. The pitch by Dillon. Vogel slaps that one. Too short. Throw on to first is going to be scooped by center in time, and they get out of the jam, and we go to the 9th inning, tied at 2 between Riverside and Shady side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 stranded. To the 9th we go on the NFHS Network.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Works in progress painting wishes us. Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas alongside Jay Moe and our producer Matt Flannery, our camera operator Garrett Dillon. We're in the 9th now. And Shady Side and Riverside are tied at 2 apiece. It's going to end up being the bottom of the order now for Shady Side with Brush and Little. Barber back out to work after fouling that pitch off the inside of his foot. His last at bat. Pitch by Barber, his 33rd, is going to miss for ball 1.
Barber's definitely hoping to score that winning run, but just could not get the base knocked to get him in.
Worked quick, and that is popped a mile in the air towards the dugout. And coming over to make the play is Plasmeyer from first for out number 1.
Boy, he came a long way that time.
So Cole Little will stand in now. Cole Little today singled back in the 3rd. Struck out and sacrificed his last 2 appearances. Order flips over after him. He squares the bunt. Pulls back. And a lot of juice on that one by Barber, but it's in the dirt for ball 1. Again, Little squares the bunt, 1-0. Barber that time connects for strike 1, 1-1. That one is low outside again, ball 2. Pitch outside again, ball 3.
Barber's struggling with that plant foot. Last 2 pitches, he all about went down after he threw the ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. You're really coming after Little here in the at-bat as well. Again, works quick, fires outside, ball 4. So back to the top of the order we go with Noah Thompson-Jones.
I think he might be. Well, they're going to go out and ask him. The last 3 pitches, he really went. He grabbed the foot a couple times. That one, he really went down. You know he doesn't want to come out.
And you also hate to lose his bat, too, if he exits the game. Now, what Riverside does have, and it looks like Barber is going to stay out there, Vogel is 0 for 1 this season. He has a 4.67 ERA. And Logan Young has also pitched 9 1/3, but he's 0 4 with a 9 ERA. So it really puts the emphasis on Santillo, who maxed himself out today. You know, we are going to get a pinch hitter here. It's going to be Michael Bogdanovich. Throw to second is going to be in time. So they get the runner at second. Little. Umpire was ready to call him safe, but a good clean tag there to get him, and there's one away.
It almost looked to me, if you see the replay, that he went off the bag and then he tagged him.
So Bogdanovich doesn't have an attempt here. Grounds that one foul.
Either way, Little's out.
Yeah, get the runner on the bag and get him out. It's 0-1 out of Bogdanovich. Barber comes after him, strike 2. Or strike 3, I beg your pardon. That was strike 1 on the throw to second. So they get him there, and Barber gets out of the inning with no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. How about bottom of the 9th? We go. Tied at 2 between Shady Side and Riverside. 3A WPIAL playoffs on the NFHS Network.
Congratulations to our April LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel Girls Track and Field as the LCAP Team of the Month after winning their semifinal meet and reaching the WPIAL Championship. Congratulations to Coach Heather McKissick and the Lady Spartans Track and Field Team, our LCAP Team of the Month. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock's Kaylee Kubelis as the April Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month after setting the school records in the 200-meter and 400-meter dash at the MAC Championships. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Neshannock's Anthony Aiken as the April Male Athlete of the Month. Anthony broke a 56-year-old school record in the 100-meter dash, is a part of the school record 4x100-meter relay team, and also second on the baseball team in RBIs, including a walk-off single against Shenango. Congratulations and best of luck to Neshannock's Anthony Aiken and Kaylee Kubelis, the April Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Without high school activities, there is no high school experience. It's those experiences when you go out and you meet people that you're only connected with through your passions is what really makes you become the person that you're going to become.
Back here at North Hills High School, Eric Thomas, Jay Moan, as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. And it's the bottom of the order coming up, close to it anyway, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Riverside. Alex Wise, Chase Bame, and McCartney Plasmeyer.
See if Riverside can produce a run, get this game over. But first you need base runners.
Got to get guys on, and Wise watches strike 1 across the plate.
Wise is the only base runner at the bottom of the lineup, and he reached on the fielder's choice.
There for strike 2, and quickly Dylan ahead 0-2. Anybody gets on, it's James, and then they flip the order over, which Riverside would love to have. And that one misses outside corner for ball 1. Bogdanovich, by the way, now is in left. That one is roped in the air to center. It's going to drop in for a base hit and get by both fielders. Rounding first and heading into second is Wise, and he will slide in there with a double.
Nice hard hit ball in the straightaway center field. I believe the center fielder thought he had it, but just could not get it. It went through him and through the right fielder who was backing up and all the way to the fence.
So that represents the winning run. Chase Bame will have a chance here. He has struck out 3 times today. They're going to courtesy run with Lake and Queer once again.
Next batter for Riverside is number 22.
They have run out of innings on the scoreboard. This goes to the 10th.
Run out of innings in my scorebook.
Chase Bame 0 for 3 today. Runner in scoring position. At second, it's Lake and Queer. Chance to win it here for Riverside once again. Dylan looks back and then steps off. 28th pitch up coming for David Dillon. It's been good in relief of center. Bame, swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1 now.
Bame come in batting .333, and he has 11 RBIs. See if he can get number 12.
They are way in at the corner in the outfield once again. Bame, a swing and a miss. Strike two, and he falls behind 0-2, just like that.
Even the center fielder looks like he's crept in also.
Yeah, standing right on that logo that's out, and I guess what would be midfield. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three, and Bame is down for the fourth time this afternoon on strikes. And that'll leave it up to McCartney Plasmeyer. Plasmeyer has struck out twice and grounded out to third. One away here. Queer at second. He's the winning run. Dillon, one way or another, is probably going to have to face the top of the order. Swing and a miss for Plasmeyer. Whether it's in this inning, and I can't imagine that it would get that far if Plasmeyer reaches. And James gets on. But it is lurking with Barber, Young, and Meyer once again in Santillo. The 0-1 pitch. Plasmeyer, big cut. Again, and it's 0-2. Riverside is trying to end this thing with one pitch, one swing.
Just make some contact. So with Queer speed, a single should get him in the home plate. No problem.
Pitch from Dillon. Swing and a miss for Plasmeyer. And he is down on strikes for the third time. And that'll bring up Brock James, the number 9 hitter. Has struck out twice and grounded out to third. Winning run again is on second. Lakin Queer takes a sizable lead off second. Dillon looks him back. James, that one in the dirt. Queer stays nowhere. It's ball one. Or stays on second, goes nowhere. One-0 pitch to Brock James. Outside, misses for ball two. First base is open. You can pitch around him, trying to get him to chase something.
With 2 strikeouts and a bouncer to third, I think I'd pitch to him.
They come at him, and he lines it into right. Queer rounds third. He's going to win the game for Riverside. Second straight year, the Panthers walk off Shady side, this time on a single by number 9 hitter Brock James with 2 outs. And Riverside is off to the WPIAL quarterfinals next Tuesday afternoon with a thrilling 3-2 victory over Shady side in 9 innings.
They played that right fielder off the line all day, and it finally come back to bite him. He had no chance.
Well, you said pitch to him, and they did. And Brock James, the 9 hitter, made him pay. In the inning, in the 9th, 1 run on 2 hits, the game-winning run, no errors. Nobody left. Riverside wins it by a final of 3-2. We'll wrap it up after this on the NFHS Network.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
For 20 years, May Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. May Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the May Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let May Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my ex driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Back here at North Hills High School, Riverside's second straight year they walk off Shady Side Academy, this time by a final of 3-2, and it's on a base hit this time, not a suicide squeeze. A base hit by Brock James to right field, the number 9 hitter with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th to get Lakin Queer, the pinch runner, the courtesy runner, home to score the winning run. And Riverside keeps its title defense alive here with a thrilling extra innings victory over Shady Side Academy here today. The scoring recap in this one, it was Shady Side who got on the board first on an RBI double by Ty McCaskey that plated David Dillon in the top of the first inning. Riverside comes right back with an RBI double by Dylan Meyer to score Jackson Barber in the bottom of the first. And then these two teams will trade runs again in the 4th inning. It's an RBI single by Bash Woodhouse to give Shady Side a 2-1 lead. Cole Vogel comes right back in the bottom of the 4th with a sacrifice fly to right field. That gets Dylan Meyer home to make the game 2-2. And we stayed there all the way until the bottom of the 9th. And then Brock James had an opportunity, and he made relief pitcher Dave Dillon pay with a single to right to get Lakin Queer home and provide the winning run for Riverside. Final line score here tonight into the early evening, 2-7-3 for Shady Side. It was 3-7-3 for Riverside. The winning pitcher in this contest, Jackson Barber, 2 2/3 innings, 1 hit allowed, no runs, walked 2, struck out 4. He was fantastic in relief. More on him in a moment. The losing pitcher is going to go as Dave Dillon, 1 2/3 innings, 3 hits, allowed the run. It was unearned. He walked 2 and struck out 2 in relief. Gabe Center got the start for Shady Side. He went 7 innings, maxed out at 105 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Matt Santillo got the start for Riverside today. He went 6 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 3, struck out 9, maxed out at 105 pitches. He can come back again next Tuesday, and I'm assuming he will, because the ace can come back with the time off, and he will pitch on Tuesday as Riverside stays alive and will have a chance to further defend their title. That was a great game.
That was an excellent game. It was one of the better games I've seen. Both sides fought hard. Neither side could get that big hit to put them over until the bottom of the 9th inning. And you get that ball to right field, and hard hit ball, and there's no doubt about it.
Let's give out a couple of awards here tonight for this contest. Our May Chiropractic Play of the Game award, of course, is going to go to Brock James for his base hit to win the game, the single to right field to drive in the winning run. So Brock James gets a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in honor of being named tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. To view the play, you can go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Brock James for the Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game Award, too, is going to go to Jackson Barber. Jackson Barber today tripled, scored a run, and singled in the 8th, but it was his relief pitching that really put him over the top for the award tonight. 2 2/3, a hit, walked 2 and struck out 4. He was fantastic and did so the last inning he pitched on a bum ankle because he had fouled one off the inside part of his foot at his last at-bat. But he was spectacular tonight in relief and did exactly what he came in the game to do.
He was supposed to hold the fort down, and he did that. I mean, he hit that ball with his foot, and I didn't think he was going to be able to make it because he threw that last pitch, and he just about went down, and they sent the trainer out, and the coach come out. And you knew he was going to stay in if he absolutely could, and he said, I'm staying in.
And he did, and he was a huge factor in Riverside's win here this afternoon into the early evening. So he gets our MVP of the Game Award brought to you by MVP Insurance. He'll get a customized shirt courtesy of the Red Zone. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com, click on MVP of the Game. Congratulations to Jackson Barber of Riverside for being named today's MVP Insurance MVP of the Game. Call MVP for the win. Well, there's 2 late games in the bracket yet, and they both are underway. Avonworth, the number 1 seed, taking on Waynesburg Central. That game is at Washington and Jefferson College. And then the other game you can flip over to that we have for you from the Lawrence County Sports Network, the 6th seed Mohawk taking on Burrell right now. And that game is at Pullman Park in Butler. Elwood City defeats Ligonier Valley today 3-0, so they advance. Riverside advances, and they will play either Seton LaSalle or South Allegheny. And let's see if we can get you a couple of finals here from some of the early games that were played in this bracket. The other side of the bracket, it was South Park over Keystone Oaks by a final of 3-0. So they advance into the quarterfinal round. Seton LaSalle, let's see, there is no update on that contest. Why would there be when you need it? But they were taking on South Allegheny today in the first round at West Mifflin High School. South Allegheny knocks off the 2 seed Seton LaSalle 1-0. Adam Jakowski, the shutout, and 7 strikeouts. So, unbelievable that they knocked out Seton LaSalle. So the 2 seed is out. So Riverside is going to play South Allegheny on Tuesday. Site and time to be determined, and Elwood City awaits the winner of Mohawk and Burrell. On the other side, South Park will take on either Freeport or Quaker Valley. That game started at 4 o'clock at Deer Lakes High School. And Freeport, of course, had a monster season this year, really one of the top seeds in the bracket. Now, let's see if we get an update on that one for you. We do not have an update on that contest for you yet. So WPIAL will have all the action results for you posted on their website. The other game, Mount Pleasant and Charleroi, that was at Washington and Jefferson. No report on that game as well. But the big story then is Riverside's going to take on the 15-seed South Allegheny now in the next round. And Seton LaSalle is done. So there's your upset in 3A so far. And Elwood City remains to be seen who they take on. But Riverside keeps their title defense alive. They win it today 3-2 over Shady Side Academy. Big thanks to my partner, Jay Moan, and our producer, Matt Flannery, our camera operator, Garrett Dolan. We will talk to you down the line. We hope you enjoyed that one as much as we did. Riverside stays alive, 3-2 over Shady Side Academy. You've been watching the WPIAL Baseball Playoffs on the NFHS Network. Have a great night.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.